Hello, and thank you so much for supporting Sur Ron Pit Stop. This is Sur Ronster, and I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough on how to install your new LED light kit. So this is everything that comes in the box. You have 8 LED modules, you've got 2 extender cables, you've got a double-sided adhesive strip, you've got a controller unit, as well as a key fob. Step number 1 is to turn your bike off, and go ahead and open your battery latch. Make sure that your breaker is switched off into the left position. The indicator should be black. Disconnect the 2 plugs that are in the battery. And remove the battery. With a 4mm hex key, remove the ignition plate. There are 2 screws. Carefully remove the ignition plate, making sure not to add any tension to the wires. Trace the wire from your headlight into the area under the ignition plate and find the connector. Disconnect it from the bike. Take your controller unit with the 3 connectors and plug the female connector where the headlight plug was originally connected. Now plug your headlight into the male connector on your controller unit. The light kit and the headlight should now be connected to the bike. Next, take a 3mm hex key and remove the screw holding in the small plastic plate on the inside of the battery compartment. Feed the controller unit through the battery compartment . Through to the back of the bike under the seat. Store the red and black wires in the area that was opened up by removing the plastic plate. Install the screw with the 3mm hex key. Neatly store all wiring under the ignition plate. With the double-sided adhesive tape, affix the controller unit to the bike, as shown. Make sure to clean all surfaces before affixing any adhesive tape. Unwind the coiled black wire on the controller unit. This is your antenna, which communicates with the key fob. Connect your first LED module to the final connector on the controller unit. Remove the 3M tape on the LED module and affix it to the bike. Again, remember to clean the surface, preferably with isopropyl alcohol, before affixing. Go ahead and connect another LED module to the previous one in a daisy chain fashion. Continue this process with all 8 LED modules in whichever locations you please. Once all the lights are affixed to the bike, reinstall the ignition plate with the 4mm hex key. Again, be careful not to cause any tension on these wires. Place the battery back in the bike. And connect the two cables. Then turn the breaker back to the right position. The indicator should be red. Close the battery latch until it clicks. The final step is to turn your bike on. You should see the LEDs start with a green color. Then go ahead and use your key fob to select your color and effect. That's all for this instructional video. Thank you so much for supporting Sur Ron Pit Stop. For further questions, please reference the written starter guide that was included in the package, as well as on the product listing on our website, surronpitstop.com. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to us at surronpitstop@gmail.com, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.